Hello and welcome to 2023, and also to the streaming Parsons. Let's play Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones, on this hashtag Throwback Thursday. That's right, Throwback Thursdays are back. I know it's been a while since I've done a Throwback Thursday video, but we are going to start off the new year with our Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones, for Throwback Thursdays. I am joined here with my friend and co-host, ShiningLight.
Hello.
And we're gonna play through and reminisce on this underrated, I think, Fire Emblem game. I think this game is massively underrated because, you know, you would think that if I was gonna do like a Fire Emblem Throwback Thursday, you would think that, like, well, why not play Fire Emblem 7? You know, that was like my first Fire Emblem. I think Sacred Stones, I think it's an easier game overall. And secondly, the game's not as long, so I'm not gonna be spending like a whole year doing like short videos of this game, as opposed to like if I was to pick one of the other Fire Emblem games. But that's kind of just my thoughts on that and why I picked this one. But if this were not up to me, this game would be picked for other reasons. Because this one, I believe, is your favorite Fire Emblem game, isn't it, Shining?
It is, in fact, yeah. It is. Yeah.
Okay, so it's been a while since I've played that, so forgive me with my choppiness of the controls. But for this first video, and I know like you're probably looking at the time reading, you're like, holy moly, we're starting off strong with an hour. So we're gonna do a few of the early chapters, just because, you know, you can kind of cram them in, and you know, in a regular playthrough, you would kind of blow through these early chapters. No, I'm not that throwback. I'm not that far throwback. I never hit the easy mode. We're just gonna play difficult, just so that, you know, we can actually do something, as opposed to like cruise control the game.
So that we can actually, you know, die.
I'm hoping to do this with as few resets as possible, because, you know, my old lazy ass is not going to spend time resetting and editing video content. But anyway, here we go. We're going to start. In an age long past, evil flooded over the land. Creatures awash in the dark tide ran wild. Wow, it's too fast for my slow reading. In its despair, mankind appealed to the heavens, and from a blinding light came hope. Not a shining light, though, so oof.
The Fire Emblem, I mean the Sacred Stones.
These 5 glorious treasures held the power to dispel evil. The hero Grotto and his warriors used the sacred stones to combat evil's darkness. They defeated the Demon King and sealed him in the something. The text is actually kind of fast. But the darkness imprisoned, peace returned to Magval. That's the name of the planet.
the continent, anyway.
Whatever. There's a whole joke about it, but this peace would not last. The continent of Magval. For some 800 years, a quiet peace reigned in the absence of the terrible darkness. The sacred stones have been passed from generation to generation. Nations have been built around their power and their legacy. The kingdom of Renee ruled by Fado, the peerless warrior king. The kingdom of Frelia, ruled by Hayden, the venerable sage king. The kingdom of Jehanna, ruled by Ismare, queen of the White Dunes. That's a hard name to pronounce, by the way. The theocracy of Rouston, ruled by Mansell, the Divine Emperor. And the Grado Empire, ruled by Vigord, the stalwart silent emperor. These 5 countries house the power of the sacred stones.
Which is basically just this game's version of the Fire Emblem.
Oh, and something Carcino. They are joined by the emerging mercantile Republic of Carcino. In these times of peace, tales of past conflict have drifted into the legend, and memories of the ancient dark arts have all but evaporated. It is now the year 803. In an instant, the whole of Magval is threatened by an unexpected atrocity. The Grado Empire, the largest of the Sacred Stone nations. I mean, to be fair, you see how big Grado is compared to, like, all these other, like, countries? It's like twice the size. Grado has invaded the kingdom of Rene under orders from Emperor Vigord. A longtime ally of Grado, Rene is caught off guard, unable to mount any resistance. Grado's... I keep changing its pronunciation each time. Grado's forces move quickly, seizing one territory after another. I think it's Grado. Compounding King Fado's worries, his son, Prince Ephraim, has gone missing. Grado's momentum carries its armies to the gates of Castle Rene itself. Rene will fall. It is inevitable.
Alright.
Bing! The prologue. The fall of Rene. You know what the best part about Throwback Thursdays is?
What?
Since these games are so old, they don't bear something that we take for granted in modern gaming, especially in RPGs. And that is voice acting. You know what that means, right? Your Majesty, I bear bad news. The castle gate has been breached. Emperor Vigord's forces are within the castle walls. I understand. The garrison has fallen. We've lost contact with Prince Ephraim and can expect no aid from his men. Your Majesty, what are we to do? What else can we do? Order your men to lay down their arms. Shining, take it away!
Oh my god. You're gonna make me voice Erica.
Hey, she is your favorite character, so you get the fun of voicing Erica. So get to it.
Well, alright, I'm gonna try my best Kira Buckland impression.
Go for it. Erica, are you wearing the bracelet I gave you?
Yes, I have it right here.
Good. Seth? Yes, Your Majesty. Take Erica and head for Frelia. King Hayden is an honorable man. I trust he will keep you safe. Understood. And what of Your Majesty? Me? I shall remain here. We have long held Grado among our dearest allies, yet now they attack? I must know why. Am I somehow responsible for this? Have I erred in my leadership? Rene is mine to guide. How could I have failed her so?
Father, you can't stay. You mustn't. If you remain behind, then then so shall I.
Go now, Seth. Ride. Take her to safety.
Father!
Forgive me, Your Highness.
Man, these.
Ephraim, Erica, you must survive. General Seth? Franz, ride ahead and bring word of our coming to Frelia. A single rider has better odds of passing unseen by Grado's men. Convey to the throne all that has happened here and petition for reinforcements. Understood. Princess Erica, we must... Quickly, behind me.
Oh, God.
You there, with the girl? Tell me, would that be the wayward Princess of Renee? Well, this must be my lucky day. You're a dead man. The wench goes with me. Never. I am Volta the Moonstone, Grado's finest general. And you're just a corpse who does not know he's dead.
Oh my God. Stop missing the 62%. Cringe. Cringe.
Oh. No.
Oh. Oh.
Such terrible wounds, and still he holds to his duty. How entertaining. Fly away, little man. Fly away. Try to outrun death. More time to savor the hunt and the kill. And yes, I will give Volta that voice through the entire run. Princess Erica, this way. I can see no more of Grado's men. If we've made it this far, we've surely earned a moment's rest. Please, forgive my grabbing you so briskly earlier.
Don't be foolish, Seth. If it weren't for you, I would never have made it out of the castle. You are the reason I'm still alive. You have my gratitude. And whoever that man was, he is clearly after me. It's my fault that you received such a grave wound. Allow me to treat it.
Your Highness, I can't allow an injury like this to be an obstacle. We have more important matters to attend to. We must press on to Frelia. We must fulfill His Majesty's wishes.
I wonder how my father fares alone in the castle. Do you think he's safe?
Nah! That ship is far since sailed.
And what of my brother on the grotto front? We've heard nothing from him for days.
King Fado and Prince Ephraim were both valiant and brave men. I doubt even the might of the Grotto Empire can hold them in check. I don't know about that. More important to me, Your Highness, is that you look to your own safety. How sad that two of them would be if something were to happen to you. We must reach Frelia to ensure the day of your happy reunion.
Sorry. Yes, of course. You're right. Until I'm reunited with my father and brother, I must not despair. Come, Seth. Let us go.
Once we've crossed that bridge, we will be in Frelia, near border Mulan. Let us proceed, Princess Erika. Your Highness, I won't lie to you. This will not be an easy ride. Please, take this rapier. If something should happen to me, you must continue to Frelia, alone if need be. You got a rapier.
Yeah, rapiers.
You there, Renee Dogs. Where do you think you're going? Grotto's men. Stand back, Princess Erika.
It's alright, Seth. My brother has taught me something of swordplay. I will stand with you.
Okay, let's change some settings. Where's my what button is it? Not that one.
I press A on a tile that's not.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Options.
It's in 2. Your 2's the one with backgrounds.
I will be skipping some animations. Fast. Text be fast. Terrain on. Combat.
Detailed.
Oh, whatever. Alright, so we got our first 2 units. We have Erika. Nope. Okay, it's the L button. So we have Erika. She's the main lord of the game. Well, she's one of the 2 main lords. And she has 4 strength, 8 skill, 9 speed, 5 luck, 3 defense, 1 res, 5 move, 5 constitution, 4 aid, and her affinity is light.
She got the typical sword mask.
Not even. It's slightly lower than average, which makes her a pretty bad unit. I have to like the reason why they have to give her like her rapier is that the rapier is actually a good weapon. And in every Fire Emblem game, I would say the rapier is generally a good weapon because in most Fire Emblem games, there are some games that are the exception, like the English version of, or the American version of Blazing Sword, the English version of Path of Radiance, where effective weapons are only twice as powerful. In those games, like, the double power is not that much. But in a regular Fire Emblem game, like Sacred Stones, effective weapons are triple might, the MT, and triple might is actually pretty good. That's actually what makes Erika a decent unit. I mean, for decent combat, is because the rapier is a good weapon. And the rapier is usually a good weapon in any game where, like, once again, triple effectiveness is good. And so it kind of balances out Erika's bad stats. Because, God, her stats are terrible. But if you want like a good comparison, in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, you actually get a rapier, but like quite a bit into the game. Like it's no one's starting weapon. It's like a treasure item. Like about a quarter of the game through. And the rapier is so powerful in that game because in 3 Houses, all the lords are pretty powerful. So like, you could give the rapier to Byleth, and then Byleth just like chunks out enemies. Because the rapier is super good, and of course Byleth in 3 Houses is super powerful. But Erika is kind of a weak unit, but the weapon will kind of help us out for a lot of the game. So, let's do this thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's beyond bad. Oh yeah, we got Seth. Let's go talk about him. So, Seth is the pre-promote, and he's super good. He's got 14 strength, so he's got a 10 whole strength over Erika. So even that triple effective might really doesn't matter. He's only got 12 speed, so he's like not as fast as other characters. But it doesn't really matter because one, enemies are really slow in this game, and enemies tend to slow themselves down with heavy weapons. So Seth's 12 speed is actually not a big deal. His 11 defense makes him pretty bulky. I don't think anything in this map can actually hurt him. Whoops. I'll get used to these controls, I swear. Like, what's this guy got? Like, 13 might? So he's got 5 strength. Oh yeah, that's how you calculate damage, by the way. It's the might of the weapon plus their strength. And then subtract your unit, like the person they're attacking's defense. So this guy has 13 might. I think Seth is basically impervious to everything, really. 11?
He has 11 defense, so...
Yeah, so... And then the sword, using a steel sword will let me mitigate 1 more damage.
Yeah, because triangle advantage slash...
Yeah, weapon triangle advantages. So yeah, we're just gonna use Seth and just take this guy out.
$25 hit. Oh my god, the crit.
Oh. That really messes up the RNG a little bit. Because Erica could have gotten that. Doesn't matter though.
Yeah, it's fine. He's in the trees.
Doesn't matter.
Get him.
I'm okay.
Oh, come the fuck off.
Of course!
Forty.
Hey, this is a streaming Parson channel. You expect that RNG. All that's left is their leader.
Yeah, you have a vulnerary, I think. You should be fine. Yeah.
Now I know, okay, so just for like throwback Thursday kind of talk. If the average player would probably not have used Seth on the first turn, because, you know, back in the day, you know, when I was a youngin', there used to be this thing where people would say, don't use the high stat pre-purple, all they do is suck your experience. But that's an old pitfall that most people nowadays understand not to do. Like, don't worry about it too much. Like, obviously don't try and just solo chapters with Seth. You want to spread experience. But don't worry too much if, like, Seth beats a little bit of experience to make the map easier. What was that? Do you think you can take me, wretched lordling? Come, it's time you high and mighty knights learn to respect a true warrior.
Nice try.
You will be the
nice
first
try.
to die.
We're in the woods and you have an axe. Look at that, 25% hit rate. Loser.
I take a chance here. Of course. Of
Oh,
course.
fuck off. Oh, fuck off. 25% hit
And he lands a
rate.
hit, right? I have to let Seth take the kill. What? How? Starting off the year strong, I see. Erica would have gotten almost a whole level from that guy, but I had to... After that bad hit, I had to kind of end the map that way. Princess, are you injured?
What? Oh no, I'm fine, sir.
But you look so pale.
I'm fine. Fine. This is war, isn't it? It's not at all like the games I used to play with my brother or Leon. I never thought... I didn't know this would be so... savage. Are words useless? Is strength all that matters? It's so sad. Why would the Grotto Empire do this? To what end would they start a war?
Princess.
Don't worry, Seth. I won't give in to sorrow. Let's get moving. I'm not broken, and I won't stop until I see Renee restored. I won't stop until I'm reunited with my father and brother.
Alright. Chapter 1. So, for the sake of, like, the first, you know, we're gonna be at this for an hour. We're going to do a couple of the chapters early. Maybe just 2, because, like, I didn't know reading through the text would actually take this long, but I want to kind of give you the whole game experience. Princess Tana, Grano's forces are approaching. Guess what?
You're gonna make me voice all the girls, aren't you?
Maybe. Have fun.
God damn it. Alright.
What? So soon? We've had no time.
My lady, we lack the arms to defend this place. You must return to Castle Frelia.
I can't. Not yet. We haven't found Erica and her companions yet. Erica is my friend, and she needs my help. I won't abandon her. Oh, I know. Go and ask Father. I mean, King Haydn, for more troops.
Yes, your highness.
Erica, please be safe.
Commander Brigette, the enemy appears to be fortifying his position in the castle. Hum. They're tenacious, but they have no hope of stopping our advance. What are your orders, sir? I'll give the potato faces my normal voice. Ha! Orders? You just stand here and watch. I'll crush them myself. As you command, sir.
Damn.
That 1% crit.
The 56 hit with the 1% crit.
Scripted scenes. Ha! That's what happens when you face my lance.
Stop right there. Call out your forces and turn back, or you'll have me to deal with.
Is that so? And who might you be?
Who? I am Tana, Princess of Frelia. I will not permit you to abuse my country any longer.
Frelia's royal brat, huh? How convenient.
Leave this castle immediately. If you harm me, my father and brother will chase you to the earth's end.
Yes, I've heard how King Haydn dotes on his precious little daughter. Let's see how true that is. You'll make us a fine hostage, my dear. Seize the girl and lock her up. Right away, sir.
No! Let me go! Seth, look.
I see. It seems like Kratos' army has already reached Frelia. Princess, this place is perilous. We should bypass Milan to get all together and head straight to the castle.
We can't just ignore this. We were there when Renee was invaded. You saw what I saw.
I mean, I was there.
You saw how the people suffered at the hands of Grotto soldiers. Homes were destroyed, possessions stolen, women kidnapped. Anyone who resisted was executed without question, without hesitation. Please, Seth, we can't allow that to happen here. I don't want to see any more people harmed by Grato's atrocities.
Alright, Princess, I understand. Perhaps we can retake Milan. But Princess, you must act with caution. Your people need you.
Of course, Seth. Come on, let's go!
You know, in a game that has permadeath, that's a very subtle way of just saying, like, yes, you are the game over condition. If you didn't figure that out already.
Just go to the house. Ooh, nice place.
Oh, I could have gone to the house. You're right. I totally forgot about that. Like, obviously in a normal playthrough, you wouldn't bother with them anyway. Like, they did tell you some cool trivia and some lore stuff, but... yeah, whatever. Is that the Princess of Renee? Ho ho! It really is my lucky day. Fame and fortune ride to meet me. Move on, you slugs! Bring that girl to me!
Nice speed, idiot.
Bad. Sir Gilliam, is that Milan? Have we already reached Frelia's border already? Aye, we have. Her Highness Princess Tana should be inside the castle. But look, the courtyard is crawling with Grado soldiers. Where's the castle guard? Has Vlad fallen? Are we too late? Too tough to say from here. Princess Tana is in no danger if they want her as a bargaining tool. We men of the Eastern Watch will see to her safety. Yes, of course. We mustn't give up. We must move. We must retake the castle. Then we will ride forth to Princess Erika's aid. I've stronger armor than you do. I'll take the lead. Watch my back. The game being subtle about their classes and how they work. So we got Gilliam. Whoops. I'm always hitting the wrong buttons because I'm an idiot. All right, we got Franz. He's a level 1 cavalier, and he's got 7 strength, 5 skill, 7 speed, 2 luck, 1 defense, 6 defense. Sorry, 1 res, 7 move, 9 constitution, 16 aid. He starts with iron weapons, and then we have crying out loud. And we got Gilliam, 9 strength, 6 skill, 3 speed, 3 luck, 9 defense, and 3 resistance. He has 4 move, 14 constitution, he's got an iron lance. I'm not the hugest fan of armor knights. Yeah, I said it. Because the problem with armor knights is that, like, yeah, they take a lot of damage, but, I mean, a core thing in any strategy game is you want to be able to move around the map fast. And this is why, like, cavaliers are some of the best units of the game, because they move fast, and that's what you need.
Hey, but like...
Sure, like, Gilliam can,
Okay, but like, generals in this game, like, they can, Pavit, so, like, you know how, like, in, other Fire Emblem games, like, Pavis negates half the damage? In this game, it negates all damage.
Now, I know that's a popular, like, reason people say, like, oh, actually, like, armor knights are good in this game, but the problem with the big shield, that's what the skill is called, by the way. The problem with big shield is that... Are you shitting me? Land that lucky crit. Come on, you can do it.
Don't get hit. Alright, GG's.
I'll take it.
Level up.
Come on! Okay.
Strength, baby!
Super good.
Strength. Yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
I'm just gonna wait here, actually.
Uh-oh. Friends. Ouch. Hurt my baby. Who hurt my baby boy? Oh, here he. Oh, they coming. You know what's one thing I noted? Oh.
I found them! Stragglers from Renee! Don't let them get away!
Oh yeah, right. When you pass that line with the forts, those forts right there.
As soon as you touch a fort, basically, yeah, the reinforcements show up.
Or the...
Okay, he cannot reach there. This part you gotta be pretty careful. Yeah, that's fine. Unless I got like really unlucky and missed a 91. But that didn't happen, so we're okay.
That would have been
Whoops.
Unfortunate, but also hilarious.
I could talk to him and then like pick him up, right? I think I can. Actually, before I do that, I better check something out here. Okay, he can take. Is that you, Franz? I'm relieved to see you're still in one piece.
Yeah, yes, and you as well, General. As long as you lead us, sir, the Knights of Renee cannot lose.
Franz, you and I must work together to protect Princess Erika. I want you to ride with us.
Sir, with honor, sir!
Oh my god.
Oh hey, Kanto.
Yeah. Canto for the save, though.
Probably should have had him equip a sword, actually.
No, it's
Unless he
okay.
has a sword equipped already.
No, Seth has a sword.
Okay. Ah. You fool. You fool, you cannot attack the princess who in the trees.
Okay, time for some math here. Oh. Keep getting my L and R's messed up. Alright, so 4 strength with a 7 might weapon.
11. I don't know if that was a good idea.
No, I'll be fine. I have a plan. Okay. Not bad, that's pretty good. I do need to let Erika get a little bit of experience to catch up because I had that debacle last map. How far do these guys move? They can't move past the tree, so... both Gilliam and,
Another.
No. I'm gonna protect...
There, you know, there aren't a lot of friendly units that have ever been soldier that had been the soldier class in Fire Emblem. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, but... Oh my gosh.
Oh my, 90 missing a 92.
You know,
Unbelievable.
it's feeling like XCOM all over again. It's XCOM 2 all over again. Okay,
The
okay.
crit, baby.
That
Yeah,
makes up for it.
baby.
I'll take it.
Weapon level. All right. More damage.
That's what I like to see. Ouch.
Ouch.
I also forgot to
How
mention that the...
how you gonna have the? How you have the advantage and only do seven damage? Nope. Perish.
Okay, so a little thing that I tend to do. You ready for some pitfalls, Shining? Pitfall time! I give her the steel sword, so that I'm not just eating up her rapier. Because I forgot to mention that the rapier also has a, I think it's 15% crit bonus.
And 10.
10%, which is super good. Another strength for Erika. I mean, even if she got like 3 levels with only strength, that would actually still be considered super good. I should have watched that a little bit carefully, but we're okay. We're okay. So who's ready for some riveting action though? Okay, I better check this guy's stats though. He's actually kind of tough. He's got 8 strength, 9 defense, and he's on a fort, which means he gets 3 defense on a gate.
And go out.
This is way here.
Time for those. Time to put this rate.
Wow, what a lot of worthless curs I've been assigned.
Damn, get cooked.
Aww.
Oh.
I didn't get any luck from those level ups, did I?
Probably not. No.
Erica can survive one hit, I think. 8, 15. Well, I'm bad at this game. Hang on. 7. Yep. 15. Subtract 3 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. Should be okay. Watch me be wrong, though.
13. Ouch. Oh. Sheesh!
This can't be. I.
Oh my god, so close. Alright, time to seize the castle.
Princess Tana!
Sir Gillian. I'm sorry. I never meant to cause you trouble.
It was no trouble. I live to serve, Princess.
Tana. Erica? Is that really you? Tana, what are you doing so far in Castle Korea? I heard that Renee has fallen, and I was so worried. But I'm glad to see that you're safe. Wait, where is Ephraim? Is he well? I wish I knew. You haven't heard from him? Oh, I hope he has not been harmed. Come. We must go to Castle Ilya. My father may know something. Thank you, Tana.
Erica and her companions have liberated the border castle. Alongside Princess Tana of Frelia, they ride to the Frelian capital. Oh, Tana. I'm grateful to see that you're safe and home again. You've no idea how I worried when I heard you were under attack at border Milan. You are not to leave again without my permission. Do you understand?
No, Father. Look, I come bearing good news. Erica, come out now. Prince Hayden, I'm pleased
King
to see
hated
you.
you.
King Hayden. Shush. Even in these sad times.
Ah, Erica, it does my heart good to see you safe.
Thank you. I was able to escape the castle before Renee fell. But I'm not sure if my father...
Yes, I have received word of your father.
Your Highness, please tell me, is my father well?
My friend King Fado did not survive the fall of Renee Castle.
No, it cannot be.
Rest assured, Grotto will be punished for its cowardly act. This is Frelia's promise. Erica, please stay here and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be. King Hayden, do you know of Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not? Yes, we heard the prince and his men hound Grotto at every turn. It's said that he's led his forces into the Empire itself. Reports suggest that he's crossed the border and now fights in Renval.
Brother, he fights on? Even now?
Yes, my Pegasus Knights bought... I feel like that's a typo. Oh, bought this information at a great price. I thought that was a typo, but I was wrong. Even though Renee has fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He is truly Fado's son. What a valiant youth. I wish that I knew whether he remains unharmed, but I don't.
King Hayden, I thank you for your offer, but I cannot stay. I intend to ride to my brother's side with reinforcements.
I cannot allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. I would be betraying Fado's memory if I allowed any harm to befall you. Stay here. Rest and mourn. Leave this war to the warriors.
No, you mean well, Your Majesty. However, I have lost my father, and my twin brother is in peril. My brother, he is a part of me. I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life.
No, Renee has no more army. Grado's forces decimated it. I wish that Frelia could provide you with support, with soldiers, but... My son, Inez is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue of knights cannot possibly face Grado alone. Are you so determined to go?
Yes. With apologies.
As resolute as your father, eh? What am I to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Vanessa? Here, your highness. Mulder? The Mulder! I mean, you called my king! Gilliam? Yes, sire. You are to accompany Princess Erica of Renee into Grado territory. I expect each of you to provide aid and support for her brother. Quite a great responsibility you've given us! No matter the obstacles, we will perform our duty. Our lives are yours. These are some of my most trusted and stalwart vassals. They will no doubt prove themselves quite valuable on your journey. Remember, you are venturing behind enemy lines. You will need supplies. I will have a supply convoy ready to carry your weapons and provisions. I will remain at your side no matter how far afield you venture.
King Hayden, I thank you.
No, save the thanks for your return. With your brother, Prince Ephraim.
Yes, Your Highness.
Got 5,000 gold!
Just 5,000.
Hey, that's a lot in the early game. And it's free money, so I'm gonna take it.
Erica, you don't really intend to go through with this, do you? I can't guess how you must feel, but it's just too dangerous. What would happen if you were captured by Grado's men? Thank you for your concern, Tana. But I have no choice. You see, Tana? I have to go. Erica. Oh, why is this happening? What's gone wrong with the world? Tana. Why would Grado invade? And Emblem is a man of peace. His people adore him. And you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Leon, are we not? What could be behind this madness? Why is this happening? I have no answers for you, Tana. I don't want to believe it, but the reality is that we are at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. It's the only answer I have.
You know, I gotta say though, that really shows like Erica's got guts compared to a lot of people. Like to come to face with that reality so early is like wow. I mean, that is probably one of her like better qualities because let's be real, she's gonna have a lot of stupid ones later. But I think like the fact that she's pretty stalwart like that really shows that she has some character depth.
No.
Alright, let's check out some stuff here. Okay, nothing in the convoy. But yeah, you get the convoy immediately in this game, which is super nice. And we get 2 units. So
What?
What?
This is the game if I remember correctly, Sacred Stones is the game that started the whole "oh, your lord's the convoy" thing.
Yes, I believe so. And that really like made a lot of things easier compared to other games. 'Cause you could do like convoy tricks and stuff like that. But anyway, before we talk about that, I just want to. We're gonna analyze the 2 new units now, because we got like a few minutes left. And I'm not gonna fit that like 3rd fight in here. We got Vanessa, the Pegasus Knight, arguably one of the best units in the game. I mean, typical Fire Emblem. I guess I should have mentioned this, but in typical Fire Emblem fashion, usually you get all the good units early in the game. There are some exceptions to this, obviously, but most of the best units come in the early game. There's 2 reasons for this. Reason number 1 is availability. The longer a unit's around to do stuff, it shows that like yeah, they're being useful, and you know a unit's usefulness is always how you should evaluate a unit's value. So having units around early makes them good. There are some exceptions to the rule, of course, because some characters bring like special unique classes and stuff like that later in the game, and they're good because of their unique class. But for the most part, like characters that come early are good because they're around. Secondly, units that come early in the game, they tend to be a lot better because they actually have better growths than most characters that you get later in the game. Now, of course, this was like a typical Fire Emblem game design, where the game rewards you for good gameplay. So you get rewarded if you play well and you keep characters alive by keeping units that grow better. And Vanessa is one of those units. Whoops. I think Vanessa's like she has potential to be better than Seth, even though like her base stats are obviously not as good because she's a lower level than him. But she can grow to be a super powerful unit. And I think Vanessa's just a top tier unit in the game. Like Seth is the best unit in the game. You can't really get around that. Because unlike other high level characters, or Jagans as they're called, they're characters who get to start off at a high level. Seth has like some of the best growth rates in the game. It's kind of stupid. I can't show them to you because I'm not running a program to do that. But
my man does not fall off at all, and then he has A ranks in both his weapon types as well.
Like he's just so good, and he'll be the best unit for the entirety of the game. Although I will say, Vanessa has potential to be pretty close. She has really good growth rates. Not quite as good as Seth because he's kind of broken, but what Vanessa does bring to the table is that she's a flyer. And as a flyer, I think flyers are like just super useful. And to get an early flyer, like Vanessa, this is like chapter 2, and we have a flyer already. In other games, usually they wait quite a bit before they give you a flyer. But Sacred Stone's like, nah, you're just gonna get one early. I mean, the only other game that's done, like, only few games do this. Like, okay, the very first Fire Emblem gave you Sheeta, and Sheeta's like the best unit in the game.
FE7 gives you like Florina in like chapter 3 or 4.
Well, in the Lindis path, yeah. But like if you play in the main path, you don't get it for a little while. Trying to think. FE10, or sorry, FE9 or Path of Radiance actually waited pretty long. I think it's not till like almost chapter 10 that you get Marcia. Like, Path of Radiance makes you wait to get your flyer. Radiant Dawn, I guess you get Jill pretty early. Conquest gives you Camilla super early. Camilla's one of the best units in the franchise because like she's a strong flyer early. Trying to think of other games. Awakening gives you Sumia. Sumia is actually super good too, because she joins like what, chapter 6 or something. Chapter 5.
Sumia and Cordelia. I get them both, I believe.
You get Sumia a couple like 2 chapters earlier, and Cordelia joins like only 2 chapters later, and she's super good as well. But Anyway, back to Vanessa. Now, Vanessa, the game kind of like... One of the problems is that she has super low constitution, which means her ability to carry certain weapons are hindered pretty early. Like, look at this thing. The Javelin has 11 weight. She only has 5 con, which means that the Javelin slows her down by like 6 speed. But then the game like gives her a Slim Lance, and the Slim Lance like weak as balls, right? So like the Slim Lance, like sure it has some crit, but it's so weak that her low strength makes her look like a bad unit. But you'll kind of see how I'll actually utilize Vanessa to be a pretty good unit pretty early. And we got Molder the Boulder. This guy's a really good unit. He's so underrated. So Molder is a cleric, or a priest, sorry, he's a priest, and all he can do right now is heal. He can't actually fight. But having a healer on your team is, I mean, typical, like RPGs 101. You always gotta have a healer. And Molder does a good job at that. He has 4 base magic, he comes with the heal stat. His 9 speed is actually pretty good for a level 3 priest. 9 speed for a level 3 priest is super good because it actually lets him dodge attacks. He can't get slowed down by a weapon because he doesn't use a weapon. And speed increases your evasion. And so Molder can actually be kind of dodgy. And that's just really useful. Of course you're gonna get another healer kind of early. And she's okay, but Molder's still better because he comes with a C rank in staves. At level 3. Like, he's actually really, really good. So yeah, that's Molder the Boulder. There's a whole meme on that. Anyway, let's check out our items a little bit. I'm not gonna really use Gilliam very much, but I still need him for the next couple chapters. I'm gonna be real, I'm not the hugest fan of Armor Knights. I never was. I never found it to be that. Because, like, look at this. Gilliam has 4 move. Compare him to, like, Franz, and Franz has 7 move. But look at, like, the trade-off. Like, Franz is pretty fast, he's got 8 speed, which means he can double some enemies. I think the game, in this game, is 3 speed, I think, right? For doubling threshold? I think it's 3 speed. I don't remember off the top of my head. Might be 3 speed. And then Franz is like 7 defense, so he's only like 2 behind Gilliam. Well, you know, Gilliam's all like, I got heavy armor. And yet Franz is only 2 defense behind. Like, he's so good. Yeah, Franz is just like... He'll be able to like... have stats comparable to Seth. But of course the thing is that, like... if you think of it like... I mean, first of all, you can always use both. Like, just use both Franz and Seth. And secondly, like, even as Franz gains experience, so will Seth, just at a slower rate. And so it's not like, you know, Franz will ever actually catch up to Seth, but Franz is a very comparable unit. That's what I meant to say. He's a comparable unit. And I think Franz is one of the best units in the game too. And so Sacred Stones is also super generous in giving you some of the best units in the, like, we're only in Chapter 2, and we already have Seth, Vanessa, and Franz. 3 of the best units in the game. The other ones being, like, Ephraim when he shows up. And then, who else is, like, one of the best units? We got,
Okay, so it's not 3 it's not 3, it's 4 or more. 4 or more speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like Franz has 8 speed, so that's actually really good early game. Like Erica has already got 10 speed, because I got speed both level ups, and I got strength, so I'm actually pretty lucky so far.
Yeah, speed and
And so I need a little bit more luck, because that's the stat you really need for Erica. You actually need luck because you want her to be like safe from like the straight critical. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't until Awakening that you needed to be a 5-speed or more.
Yeah, 5 speed's a pretty big threshold. But then of course like stats are a lot higher in that game, so they can afford doing that.
Yeah. From looks like yeah, so from Shadow Dragon to Genealogy, you just needed 1 more speed. From Thracia to from Thracia to New Mystery, it was 4, and then Awakening onward, it's 5. Well, Awakening and Fates, it's 5, and then in 3 houses, it went back to 4.
Okay, anyway, I'll just sort their inventory later. Because I think I got most of it sorted out now. I don't think we get our first shop here actually, which is gonna be kind of nice. But anyway, this is gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this hashtag Throwback Thursday video of Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones. I will be back with another video next week. Until then, I hope you guys have a great weekend and a great, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as well as you get to our next Throwback Thursday. Until then, God bless you and have a good night.